Hello everyone, welcome to this video on the introduction to the course on digital design. The course code is U18EC407. This course has been designed for the second year BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering students. So I will be discussing on to the first. I will have my introduction, then what are the contents to be covered, what is the motivation of this subject, and a little bit things about what are the regular practices you need to do it up throughout the course that would be discussed in this video. Let's start. First of all, myself, I am Sayyid Zahiruddin, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. I have started my teaching from November 2007 and I had an experience of 15 years. So in this 15 years of experience, I have been teaching different subjects and I had an good hand on different subjects of like STLD, VLSI design, microprocessors, digital integrated circuit. This was the previously digital design was given as digital integrated circuits under Tufts University. Now it is digital design in our autonomous trainings. Now another subjects which have been working on digital image processing, digital signal processing, entrepreneurship development, artificial neural networks, and many more are there. And one more which is there like programming languages, MATLAB and VSDL and as well as Python programming. So let's start with the what is this course meant for and what you will be gaining by this course and why this course is important. See, this course has been as it is an name is digital design. You would be learning from the basic concept of how a digital design would be manufactured, how a digital design is being made. That would be learned by starting with the knowledge about what is the IC, how the IC is being developed. So how the ICs are being developed using of different logic families, how these ICs are being developed, that would be discussed in the first unit. Later on, additional to these ICs, what are the different components you require, like the memory devices, like the FPGAs, CPLDs, all these would be how you can do it. And once you have gotten knowledge about these devices, then how to program a hardware language, that would be done in the third and fourth unit. So it is a very good package of learning about the digital design perfectly. And by the end of the course, you would be enjoying a lot by learning about all these concepts, and you will be very much familiar about what is the digital design and how you go ahead with the digital design. Let's start. The coursework is being framed like this way. This is the overview of the course. In the first law unit, you will be having logic families. So starting from the day one, you will be learning about the logic families. Next, after the logic families, you will be learning about the memory devices. Memory devices, programming logic devices, and what do you mean by a RAM, ROM, how a cache memory is being put up, how the memories are been there, and how you have been done with the segmentation memory and all that one. We studied in the second unit. And in the third unit, you will be learning about behavioral programming. Starting of the behavioral programming and behavior modeling will be discussed in the third unit. Fourth unit discusses on fourth unit would be discussing on the data flow modeling. So coming to the outcomes, what you will be learning at each of the unit will have a specific outcome. Like the first unit will be, you will be able to explain what are the characteristics of the logic families, what is meant by fan in, fan out, what is the figure of merit, what is the noise merging. That will be learned in the first unit. Second unit will give you the knowledge about, you will be able to describe the memory devices, what are the different memory devices available, and what is the use, which memory design you can use it for your design. What are the different PLD, what is an FPGA, all those things we will learn. And you will be able to, in the third unit, once you learn about the third unit, you will be able to write VHDL code you're using behavior style modeling. And in the fourth unit, you will be able to write VHDL codes using data flow and structured modeling. Textbooks. You need to purchase two textbooks. One is for digital design, all the digital design, which is given by Maurice Manu, which has a little bit concept on the programming, also VHDL programming. In the fourth edition, sixth edition, there are numerous editions. Starting from the third edition, you can go ahead with this one. In addition to that one, if you want to have another references, you can go for textbooks of RPG and other textbooks. Along with this one, having an once again, you need to have a textbook and you need to bring a textbook to the classroom. I will check your textbook. One is an Maurice Mann, other one is J. Bhaskar, VSGL programming. That I will be checking in the third unit time. But at the starting, you need to bring Maurice Mann, which I will be checking and signature on. So each and every one should have its own textbook, either Maurice Mann or RPG. Whichever you are flexible, you can take it up. And next one, what are the knowledge, skill, and qualities what you will be gaining by this uh, learning about this subject? First, going to the knowledge areas. In which knowledge areas you would be developing you're developing yourself. The first one, in knowledge area in the first unit, you will be getting a knowledge of what hardware implementation of all the logic functions. Take any logic function like XOR function is there, a simple function I'm taking, half adder function is there. In logic function, you can easily implement using of this logic ICs. Second one, using of these logic gates and all those things, what you can do is that you can design the PLDs. So how these PLDs could be taking up the logic, any function if you give it up, that can be implemented easily by a PLD. Then you would be getting a knowledge on how the different modeling styles are there of VHDL program, how to write a program in VHDL program. That knowledge you will be getting in the third one. And the fourth will develop you an totally and hands-on directly you can experiment on a breadboard or you can go for a dumping on an FPGA board. You can run the program, VHDL program. So these are the skills you will be getting over here. So analyze the circuit character. You can check out the characteristics of all the different logic families, and among those logic families, you can select which logic family is better in the logic of gates. Second one is you can develop the lookup tables for ROM, RAM, PLA, PAL. So that could be the skill you would be able to develop in the second unit. And the third unit will be developing you about the VHDL programming and all those things. And the fourth one will be how effective you can program a device that would be learned about the fourth unit. And here with this one, you will be able to write an effective report and appropriate application. And what the qualities you will be getting by having this course is that first one is that you will be getting academic integrity and professionalism, time management. It is the three most important qualities and once you go for any placements or any higher education. So over here, we will be having three important parameters we'll be taking you and we'll be providing you the certifications. First one is post project and urge upon each and every student. You do one post project, we'll be giving you a certificate that you have done in a post project. It would be very helpful for you in your future endeavors. Next one is post research paper. One post research paper would be given to you depending on very good research paper, depending on the VHDL programming or anything would be given to you. Onto that post research paper, you need to write the course content and you need to give the a summary report and you need to submit it before your second mid examination. And for the first mid examination, you would be having course patent. Before first mid examination, you need to submit your course patent. This would be the okay, for course research paper before second mid examination. Course patent is one. And along with this one, you would be having these all the things already. I think you are known with this one. what are the teaching and learning activities we are going at taking up in the college. All these could be taken into consideration. And regularly you visit your course web and try to uh, contact me. And if anything is missing out, if you require any material, you can contact me and you can ask me. I will be putting up here to it. So along with this one, this component will be having an marks. Do not forget, you will be getting an marks easily for these components. So first one is assignment one, which would be covering the unit one and unit two. Assignment two, which would be covering unit three and unit four. Along with this one, you will be having two special assignments. All these special assignments, assignment one and assignment two, programming assignments, this would be. And along with this one, if you are doing well in the minor, 10 marks would be very you can get easily. It's very easily compared. And to develop yourself in an ability to do any digital design, we'll be having regular tutorial classes weekly once for each batch. It could be divided into two batches. One batch would be coming at one, and the second batch would be there the second one. So two tutorial classes would be there. In these tutorial classes, you will be learning about the different here order cognitive abilities would be there. It would be solved in this one. So before signing it up, one thing I want to tell you, sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. Do not keep the minds whatever they did in the previous way. Now have a change, have an good change of this new year, brings a bright changes. Let's hope we'll do well in the starting day from day one onwards. We'll do good and we'll try to make a change in our environment. Thank you. Hope we'll be doing well in this new academic year. Happy New Year.